What's up everyone, Let's Play Gray here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to go over my predictions for the Nintendo Direct taking place in June 2022. And before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And with that, let's head into the video. Now these predictions are founded purely on speculation and my personal opinion. I just have some feelings about some games and I want to see what kind of predictions I can make that accurately come true. Now, before we get into any of the games, I do want to predict the date because that's also an important thing. Now, my initial gut feeling is to go with June 13th. Now, that's a Friday. That makes sense. It's kind of halfway through the month. I would say 15th, but that's a Sunday. Just kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal to have it on Sunday, but I would say the 13th. Now, the only thing holding me back from the 13th is that I think we might actually get it on the 10th, which would be kind of weird. That's a Tuesday. A lot more weird than a Sunday, in my opinion, but the reason behind that is Mario Strikers Battle League comes out on the 10th. Now, I think we could see the Direct early morning on the 10th, and then at the end or after the presentation on Strikers Battle League in the Present, or in the Direct, they'll be like, oh, now available today, that kind of thing. I think they're going to buff this game up just a little bit more right before the release or on the day of the release. So having it after the 10th would mean that they can't do that anymore. And I think they want to push this game hard. I think it's going to be a really good game. I've heard some good things about it. I know we're all a little upset it's not going to be like a full game at first, but I do believe there's a really high chance that the Direct could be on the 10th, maybe even the 9th the day before, but I'm betting the 10th. Hold me to that, and if I'm wrong about the 10th, I'm going to go ahead and say the 13th. That's my second guess. So now let's get into the games that I know that we're definitely going to see at this Nintendo Direct in June of 2022. The first one we're going to go over is Splatoon 3. We're definitely going to see some more stuff from the Splatoon 3. I don't want to say a lot about it. I have not played 1 or 2, regrettably. Do wish I'd tried them out, but I will be picking up 3. Now this is slated for a September 9th release, so they're gonna have to, pump it up a little more. I'm sure we'll have another event before September, so it won't be the main focal point of the event, but we might get revealed a new game mode. I know a lot of people have, been speculating that a little bit. So my prediction for Splatoon 3 is the revealing of a new game mode. I'm gonna try to have like a minor and a major prediction sort of thing for each title that we talk about. But yeah, Splatoon 3, they're going to show us a game mode, maybe some game mechanics. That'll be like my minor prediction. Major prediction, game mode. Minor prediction, game mechanics. I guess those are both kind of major in a way though, but I don't want to get too into Splatoon 3 just because I'm not super familiar with the franchise, but it looks fun and I'm going to pick it up. So another franchise I don't have experience with other than playing the character in Smash is Bayonetta. Now we know Bayonetta 3 had a really nice reveal trailer a while back, but I think at this Direct they're going to push it a little harder. That's because I predict that they will have a hard release date for Bayonetta 3. Now, along with that release date, I think that they're going to show us a trailer first with gameplay. So they'll show us a really nice trailer with gameplay, and then at the end of that trailer, they'll have the hard release date for Bayonetta 3. I think that'd be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played 1 or 2. One of my buddies always bothered me to play Bayonetta. I should have listened to him, but I will definitely be picking up 3, and hopefully I'm not too lost when I play it. But that is my prediction. Nice trailer with gameplay and a release date. The next game that we're going to get into is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now they already moved this game up a few months, so they're ready. They're ready to put this game out and get it on the shelves. I don't know what exactly to expect at the Direct other than a trailer with more footage, and I think that's about where they'll leave it. I mean, the game's coming out. There's definitely a lot of hype built around Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I know I'm excited, so I think they're just going to give us another nice trailer. I don't know if it'll be like the final trailer. There's still going to be about 2 months until it comes out. It's July 29th, I believe. And I think I'll just leave it at that. Nice trailer with some nice gameplay footage. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and make some really bold predictions about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now this game is slated to come out later this year, and I know they usually do their own Pokemon Directs and Pokemon events, so some people speculate we won't even see Scarlet and Violet at the Direct, but I am pretty headstrong that we will. So my prediction is going to be very bold, keep that in mind, but I'm going to stay headstrong about this because I firmly think this is what's going to happen, and if I'm wrong, you can come back into these comments and shame me. But anyway, my predictions are first and foremost that we're going to get 8 new Pokemon in this trailer, gameplay, whatever they're going to show us. 3 of those 8 Pokemon will be stage 1s of the 3 starter Pokemon. So Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. I think they're going to show us their evolutions. I don't know if they'll show us their dual typing if the stage 1 has dual typing, but I do firmly believe we'll get all of the stage 1s. Now the other 5 of the 8 Pokemon that I think we're going to get shown are going to be like the generic normal type, some kind of rodent or something, Rattata, Zigzagoon, those kinds of Pokemon. We're going to get the generic bird, the Pidgey, the Starly, and then we're going to get a water type, something random, that's just kind of like Buizel. I feel like they showcased Buizel pretty early for Diamond and Pearl, back in the day. Oof. And then the last two, I think are going to be evolutions of Pokemon that we already have. And I think they're going to showcase these new Pokemon through gameplay with battles. I feel like it's very popular with Pokemon reveals, is they'll have like the main character battling with the starter Pokemon, and then there'll be like the new Pokemon, the new generic bird, the new generic normal rodent type Pokemon. And for the evolutions of the Pokemon that we already have, I think they're going to show them from the Pokemon actually evolving. Now, kind of similar to what they did with Pokemon Legends Arceus with the new evolutions for the starter types, Typhlosion, Decidueye, and Samurott. They might show them. I don't think they'll silhouette them out though. I think they're going to show us the new evolutions, and this is purely speculation. I haven't even like read this anywhere. This is literally just coming out of my head, and I might sound a little cuckoo right now, but this is what I think. 3 starter stage ones, the rodent or the rat, whatever is the normal type, the bird type, the random water type. I don't know why, I just have a feeling about the random water type, and 2 evolutions of Pokemon that we already have. I don't think we'll see anything on the legendary front. I think the legendaries are going to be saved for the Pokemon Direct itself. And these are very bold predictions to want to see 8 new Pokemon plus gameplay footage plus battle footage. Trust me, or don't. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments, because I'm pretty adamant about this, like I said, and I would love to see it happen. So next we're going to get into Zelda. Now I know a lot of people have different opinions on what's going to happen with Zelda, but Nintendo wants to put out a Zelda game every year. And I know a lot of us want a Wind Waker and Twilight Princess double pack on the Switch, and I think that's what's going to happen. I've been seeing some stuff surface recently about an Oracle of Seasons remake, or kind of in the style of Link's Awakening remake, which is really cool. And that would be awesome as well. But I do think Nintendo's ready to give us Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I think they should have gave it to us last year, but they didn't. And that was because of Skyward Sword, I'm assuming. But the people's reasoning for thinking that Wind Waker Twilight Princess is not a thing, I disagree with. So I've seen people on the internet say that they won't give us Wind Waker Twilight Princess double pack because Nintendo knows they could sell it separately. Now, that could be true, but I just don't think they will. I think the reason Skyward Sword was by itself was because it was a remaster. The controls were reworked, and a lot went into that game. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess have already been ported into HD onto the Wii U. All they have to do is now port it to the Switch, and it's not that much of a hassle. They know it's going to sell. It's going to sell like bananas. Like, I really want Wind Waker on the Switch. I love Wind Waker. And to just play it again and have it handheld on the Switch, oh, oof, that'd be amazing. But I think that's what we're going to get. The Oracle Seasons thing would be really cool as well. Hopefully we get that eventually. I've never played those games, so I'd be very interested to see that. I don't know that we'll get any Breath of the Wild stuff. I would like to. It'd be really cool. I just think they might save that. They might save that for some kind of like September Direct or October Direct even, like something just later down the line, closer to the end of the year, and to then consequently to the beginning of next year when the game is actually coming out. Maybe we'll get a little something in Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not counting on it. I think that we're going to get the reveal of another Zelda port. I don't think it's going to be a remaster. I think it's going to be Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports. That's my hard prediction. I really think that's it. That's what we're going to get for Zelda, and I would be ecstatic. I would just be so happy. I've actually never played Twilight Princess. I will admit that. So I'll be very excited to play that, and I would love to play Wind Waker again. Absolutely adore Wind Waker. So fingers crossed for that one. That's my prediction for Zelda. Next, I'm going to dive into Donkey Kong. I know that the studio that worked on Mario Odyssey is working on a Donkey Kong game, and that is really awesome. Like, I think that's going to be so, like, really, really cool. I would love to see something from that. I think at the very most, we're going to get a title. Kind of like we got with Metroid Prime 4. I think we're going to get a title for the Donkey Kong game, and that's probably going to be somewhere towards the end of the Direct. I think that's all we're going to get. Or if it's not a full title, it'll just be like Donkey Kong. I don't know. Just some kind of reveal that, yes, this is coming. Just give us a little more time. And speaking of Metroid Prime, I don't think we're going to get a full-on Metroid Prime 4 trailer. I am hopeful that we would get a Metroid Prime 1 through 3 bundle, but I'm willing to bet that they're going to remaster Metroid Prime 1. Some reason in my head that just makes sense. I would love it if they remade it, remastered it, I don't know, just made it look amazing on the Switch. That'd be really, really cool. Of course, I would love the triple pack, but I think they're going to give us Metroid Prime 1 standalone, $60 HD remaster, remake completely. I don't know exactly what all the rumors are saying. This is my rumor. This is my my prediction. So I think they're going to give us some kind of Metroid Prime 1 remake, remaster on Nintendo Switch, and they're going to announce that, and it might be available this holiday season, because I don't think a Metroid Prime 1 remaster would like take away from any other game that's coming out this year, because it's not like a new title per se. So it's just kind of, I don't want to say filler, because it's not filler. It's going to be amazing if they release it. So just, that's my Metroid prediction. I don't think we're going to get another Metroid Prime 4 thing. I think if we get a Metroid Prime 4 thing, it'll be when we get more Breath of the Wild stuff, which will be probably in the autumn. I'm going to say that. So yeah, Metroid Prime 1. And if that falls through, then Metroid Prime triple pack. That's it. I'm just backing myself up there. All right, so next let's head into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think we're going to see our second wave of DLC maps revealed at this June Direct. So there's going to be 6 waves total. We have 1 wave so far, and they're all supposed to be out by the end of 2023. That gives us 1 wave every 4 months. So that second wave in June 2022 would be right on track, pun intended, oh gosh, with the wave every 4 months. That's about all I have to say for that. I'm pretty confident that they're going to reveal the tracks for Wave 2 in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's expansion. It's a no-brainer. It's going to happen. Just trust me. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Got you. So now that leads me to my last two predictions. The last one is pretty bold, just as bold as my Scarlet and Violet predictions, so I'll save it for the last. But first, let's go over Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars is a fantastic game, absolutely love it, but it needs DLC. And I'm not talking like more stickers. I mean, I want more stickers, but like charge me $20, give me like 4 more characters and 3 to 5 more stages. That is what I want, and I will pay you $20, Nintendo. Just give me 3 to 5 more stages and like 4 more characters. I need my boy Dry Bones, and or like a Koopa. I need one of those 2 characters, like please add them. So now that's not necessarily a prediction, so I will make a prediction. I predict that we will see something from Mario Party Superstars at this Nintendo Direct. I think they will drop some DLC, and I think it's gonna be paid. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I don't care. Take my $20 or $10, whatever you want, Nintendo, and give me more maps, because I love Mario Party Superstars. I just think it needs more maps. 5, it's enough, but they're all so different, which is good. But it's like, if I want the big map, I only have one choice. If I want the small map, I have one choice. Just give me like another really big map, another really small map, another really intricate map. Like, we need just a couple options for the different tiers of maps. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see, because I love the game and I keep playing it. I'm gonna keep playing it for years and years. It's great. The online is great. It works really well as long as your internet connection is good. And it's just overall a really good time. I really enjoy it. So please add some DLC. That's my prediction, is that we're gonna see some Mario Kart or Mario Party Superstars DLC at the Nintendo June 22 Direct. And if I'm wrong, just come back to this video and shame me in the comments. All right, so now we're on to my final prediction, and this is one that I really hope I'm right about. And whoo, that prediction is about Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yes, back to the DLC train. These last 3 games are all about DLC. We need Legends Arceus DLC. We don't need it. It would just be really helpful. Listen, I have almost 200 hours in the game, which is nothing compared to some people, but for me, it's a lot. I've done a lot in that game. I've done a lot of shiny hunting. I'm a little burnt out from it. I actually haven't played it in a couple weeks and I miss it, but I want some paid DLC. Just like with Mario Party Superstars, I want a little bit of paid DLC. Now, hear me out. I'm gonna throw up the map on the screen right now of, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Hisui region, Sinnoh region, whatever you want to call it. There's space for more areas. It's kind of like they left that on purpose. I know they don't it's like a mountain range, it's a river, but the mountain range could be cool. I think they could add 2 more areas. I'd be fine with 1, honest, I would, but 2 more would be really good. I think it'd be really diverse. I don't know. If they could just at least give us 1 more area, that'd be great. They could, even if they somehow manage to throw in like 10 to 20 more Pokemon somehow, I don't know if they could do that. But the inclusion of another area would be awesome. I think it's possible. So yeah, if they can add another area and maybe like 10 new Pokemon for that area, even 5, just, I don't know who, I don't really care who, but just add them to the area, and then maybe they can only be found in that area, or I guess through mass outbreaks would also be acceptable for other areas. But I just think that'd be cool, and I think Arceus needs DLC. I don't see how DLC would work out post Scarlet and Violet, so this kind of needs to happen soonish. And I think them announcing it in June and maybe rolling it out in July or even August could hold people over until Scarlet and Violet come out and get everyone back into the game that's kind of falling off the bandwagon. Because I love Arceus, I really, really do, and I'm always going to go back to that game to play, to shiny hunt, to, you know, just overall have a good time with it. But DLC, I feel like is something that we need. And Nintendo does decide to drop DLC after Scarlet and Violet come out, I just think that Scarlet and Violet might steal the thunder. I would still play the DLC. I'd play both games, but for some it might steal the thunder. And I feel like that's kind of what happened with Legends Arceus and Diamond and Pearl. Even though they came out pretty far apart, I just feel like the shadow of Arceus, like the impending release of Arceus, just kind of overshadowed, you know, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. I love the games. The remakes, I know a lot of people don't, but really enjoyed them. So that's my prediction for Arceus, is that we're going to see some kind of DLC. Is it likely that we're going to get 2 Pokemon related things at this Nintendo Direct? Highly unlikely. Remember, these are predictions that I'm making that are just coming out of my head. It means nothing. It's worthless. It's just worth whatever you want it to be worth. And I want to be able to come back to this video and see which things I got right. I know some of them are pretty obvious, like the Splatoon stuff is probably a little obvious, but it's my predictions, and I hope you enjoyed. This is a little bit different than what I've normally been doing on YouTube lately. If you've been following the channel for a little bit, I do a lot of playthroughs and Let's Plays, LetsPlayGrey, but I need to switch it up, and I thought this would be a fun video to make. I'm either going to live stream the Direct or react to it. Either way, something's going to happen with that, so stay tuned for more videos like this. I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a comment down below letting me know what your predictions for Nintendo's June Direct of 2022. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in next video. Don't forget, play games. That's not my catchphrase. I don't have one. Bye.